Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Keith here from Come On The Hoop Celtic. This is your first time coming across the channel. Please do like and subscribe below. It would be really appreciated. We're going to talk about three goalkeepers today that are on the thumbnail. At the end of the day, Joe Hart has moved on. He's retired. I wish him the very best. Celtic put out a video yesterday giving tribute to Joe Hart. 7 trophies at the club, 3 years, some really good times, and what a nice guy. Really humble. But it's time to move on. The show must move on. Players come and go, and we need to fit the profile that would get in between them sticks. Look at we have Benjamin Seacrest and we've Scott Bain there. Let's be honest, Scott Bain is living a comfortable life. He's been at the club since 2018, and he's basically just on the register for Scottish players in their squad for UEFA competitions. Let's be honest. Benjamin Seacrest, I rate Benji. I think Benji's a good keeper, but obviously you just can't get that first team chance under Brendan Rodgers, under Ange as well. So let's talk about these three keepers. Martin Dúbravka, who is 35 years of age, Newcastle United's #2 keeper behind Nick Pope at the moment. But Newcastle are on the verge of signing Burnley keeper James Trafford, an English keeper, really promising goalkeeper. But that means Dúbravka will move down the pecking order at Newcastle. They've already cleared out Karius. Who is next? Now, this guy, I like the profile of him. You're looking at this and you're saying to yourself, 35 years of age. We signed Joe Hart at 34. This guy has loads of pedigree. You see on the screen here, 163 times he played for Newcastle. Conceded 226 goals and 46 clean sheets in there as well. He also played for Manchester United on loan last season as well. I think this is a no-brainer. If we can get this guy for around £1 million, why not? They're going to offload him anyway, because at the end of the day, if they're getting this guy in, that Eddie Howe is keen on getting James Trafford. Dúbravka could come to Celtic. He has 2 Champions League appearances in there. He played 28 games last season for Newcastle as well. I have a couple of Newcastle mates, and they rate him highly. They think he's a really good keeper over the last couple of years. And plus, he helped Newcastle in the second half of that season when Eddie Howe came in to get into them places for European football as well. So it's a no-brainer for me. I think we should go for him. I know people are saying 35. We want to get a young keeper that's 26 that suits the profile. I have discussed the likes of Peter Vindahl on the channel as well. He's a Danish keeper, 26 years of age, 6'4", but he has signed a multi-year contract with Sparta Prague. His original club was AZ Alkmaar. They sold him for $3 million to Sparta Prague. But the reports from Football Scotland and also from Steve McGowan that Celtic are in locked talks with trying to get this guy over the line. It's going to cost Celtic up to $4.5 million to get him out of this new contract he signed with Sparta Prague. He has Europa League experience. He's played in Eredivisie. He's played second division in Germany, and he's also played last season and won the double in Czech Republic. I'd like to see us bring in Vindahl for youth, for a younger player, so we can make profit from him. But for experience, you go for Dúbravka. Dúbravka has obviously played 45 times for Slovakia as well, so he is an experienced keeper. These rumours about David De Gea and Celtic are interested is completely load of rubbish. David De Gea is 33 years of age. He hasn't kicked the ball in almost 2 seasons since he left Manchester United. He was on £365,000 a week. You think he's going to come back and play football for a club like Celtic? Probably give him 35 grand a week, tops. And we can offer him Champions League football. I don't think David De Gea and Celtic is a story we should even be talking about. I just want to put it out on the channel. This is the only time I'm going to talk about David De Gea, unless we start getting concrete sources, which the chances are quite slim. He's looking for a big money move. No one in the Premier League won't even touch him. The English Premier League. No one in the Spanish League won't touch him. You know, because his wages are too high. Demand from him is too high. So I think this whole Celtic David De Gea business is not going to happen. He is a phenomenal keeper. He's one of the best keepers in world football, and he's proven over the years winning, you know, Europa Leagues, Premier Leagues with Man United, FA Cups, Carabao Cups, representing Spain in World Cups. But at the end of the day, he doesn't have a club, and there's obviously something going on in the background why he can't get a club. So hopefully we'll see what happens with regards to Dúbravka or even to Vindahl. As I said, I like Vindahl, 26 years of age, Danish keeper, 6'4". He helped Sparta Prague do well in the Europa League. Got to the last 16 until they were beaten by Liverpool. He's Champions League experience in there as well. So it'd be a no-brainer. If I was Celtic, I'd splash the money and go for Vindahl over Dúbravka. If we can't get Vindahl out of that multi-year contract, you go in and pay the 1 million or 1.5 million for Martin Dúbravka, because he has so much experience. Yes, he's 35 years of age. We could still deal with him for a season or two. And looking at this guy play over the last couple of years for Newcastle, doesn't look like he's a 35-year-old, fit as ever. So let me know in the comments what you think. I shall speak to you all soon. Hell.